So here's the tea, folks. So we saw what happened in Paris, and I got to be real with you. I think if you were to ask anybody, especially after the CIA director basically said that we should anticipate more ISIS attacks. So ISIS, a little bit of background. So the caliphate, which is the state that they've created, Daesh. All right, the first prong of attack for ISIS was to mobilize and create a state, which is what they did. The second part of it was to take complete control and bring in revenue. The third part is to do these attacks, which is what we're seeing take place now. This is the third phase of the caliphate. I'm not an Islamic expert, so if I got it wrong, I'm sorry. But that's sort of the general sense of it, right? And so now they have people who are self-radicalizing to join ISIS, and they have lone wolf attacks, and now they're doing these very coordinated attacks that we saw take place in Paris. And we know it might happen again. And I know it's really scary. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was in the metro, the DC metro that is, driving it. I was going to a meeting, and I said to myself at the metro, I was like, wow, this is real. Like, I mean, this could happen. I could be sitting here and somebody could just open fire. And it really, and I know the term is so cliche, see something, say something. But it's really important, folks, that wherever you are, if you see something suspicious. Now, let me be very clear. A lady wearing a hijab is not suspicious. A man who happens to be of a tanner tone is not suspicious. It's somebody carrying a baby with somebody carrying a baby stroller with no baby in it. That is suspicious. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody carrying a suitcase and the train's not going towards the airport or coming from the airport. And they're sweating. That is suspicious. A random package on a train. That is suspicious. Let's not turn our suspicious, our see something, say something to profiling. That's the wrong way to do things. Right? Because sometimes when you profile, you miss the actual people committing the crime. But let's look and be very cognizant about our surroundings, right? And just be very knowledgeable about that. I mean, I'm being very real because I think it is a possibility. Like, let's not sit here and say it's not. Like, and they're not going to. I don't think they're going to hijack planes again. That's just not. Doesn't seem to be a likely strategy. I think they're going to do something. They're going to be in a very open public place, malls, restaurants, public transportation stops. And so we're just going to have to be very lenient. But understand this, and I say that to say that, and I want to be very clear when I say see something, say something, but do not stay at home and hide under your mattress. That's not how we beat them. The recent Charlie Hebdo, the front cover of right after the attacks in Paris was so telling about what we should be doing. So it was a picture of a guy with bullets in his body, but he was drinking champagne. The champagne was coming out the holes, right? Because this is how you beat terrorism. You don't beat terrorism by over militarizing or passing the Patriot Act. You beat terrorism by living the true American spirit, right? Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's how you beat terrorism. By continuing to be Americans and continue to abide by our Constitution and continue to allow to be even more religiously tolerant. That's how you beat terrorism.